Hello families, today I want to share a fun game with you called I Spy Team Numbers. This game helps your child to recognize team numbers by building a set with playing cards. It also helps your child to practice counting on once they build their number. So this is how the game works. You use your playing cards, the ace through the 10. You tell your child that an ace is a 1. You give each player a 10. I like to do just 2 players. And then the rest of the cards will go on your playing field, 1 through 9. So the first player will say to the second player, I spy 14. Player 2 will then have to build 14, only using 2 cards. They have to use their 10 and 1 card from the playing field. So here's player 2 now building his 14 or her 14. So he takes his 10 and he goes through the playing field and he's trying to build the 14 that he was told I spy. So now he finds the card and he thinks he's built his 14. Now the second part of the game is counting on to check your work. So player 2 has to count on to make sure that he has really built a 14. So this is how we'd like you to have your child practice counting on. We want them to say the big number out loud. Not that we don't want them to count that. We want them to recognize that's the 10. So just say 10 and then count on the smaller set. So they'll say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If they grab the correct card to build the number that they were asked to find, then they get to keep that card in their set. And then now it's the next person's turn. If they grabbed a wrong card and they guessed wrong, they have to put the card back in the playing field. And then it's the next person's turn, and you just keep going back and forth until the playing field's gone. So let's play another one. So player 2 is going to say, I spy number 17. So now player 1 has to look for 17. So player 1's looking through, trying to find 17. So once they find it, they have to check their work. So they say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They guessed correctly, they counted on correctly, so they get to keep their card. Now player 1 will say, I spy number 11. So then player 2 has to look for number 11. So then when they get it, they count their set to make sure they have it right. 10, 11, they got it right, they put it in their pile. And you just keep going until the playing field's done. So enjoy I Spy Team Numbers and counting on, and keep the learning going. Take care.